welcome to Mathic Zone. Today we'll study Algebra chapter number 1, Linear Equation in Two Variables, exercise 1.3. In this exercise we'll study determinant, that is how to find the determinants and how to solve a simultaneous equation using determinants method. So before starting with the exercise, we'll get to some theory which is important to solve the exercise. So this is some theory which is important to solve the exercise. Determinant is a four numbers, example A, B, C, D, which we represent as in the determinant A, B, C, D. So this is how we represent a determinant. In the determinant A, B and C, D are rows of determinant and A, C, B, D are columns of determinant. So A, B, C, D, these are rows and A, C, B, D are the columns of determinant. So this is how we represent a determinant. And how to solve a determinant is just to cross multiply the numbers, that is A into D minus B into C. This is how we solve a determinant. A, B, C, D will be any number. So how to solve a determinant? A into D minus B into C. This is how we solve the determinant and we get a final value. So this was the determinant. Now we'll see how to solve a simultaneous equation using determinant method or by a Cramer's rule. To solve the simultaneous equation by the determinant method or a Cramer's rule, we need two equations. That is, we need a two general equation. That is a1x plus b1y is equals to c1. This will be your first equation. Similarly, a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. This is your second equation. So here a1, b1, c1 will be any number, a2, b2, c2 will be any number. So to solve this equation by the determinant method, we need to find the value of determinant first. That is, firstly we need to find the value of determinant. We'll denote determinant as a capital D. In this, the numbers will be in the form of a1, b1 and a2, b2. The numbers will be in the form of a1, a2, b1, b2. Similarly, after this, we need to find the value of dx, that is determinant of x. In the determinant of x, we will omit the number of x variables. That is, we'll omit this and we'll write this component c1, c2, b1, b2. This is determinant of x. Similarly, for the determinant of y, we will omit the numbers of y variable. That is, we will omit this and we will write a1, a2, c1, c2. This is the way to write the determinant of x and the determinant of y. So this a1, b1, c1 will be numbers and similarly a2, b2, c2 will be any numbers. So this is how to find the determinant. After finding the determinant or determinant of x, determinant of y, we will find the value of x and y. So how to find the value of x and y? So x is equals to determinant of x, the value of determinant of x and the value of determinant. So the value of determinant of x upon the value of determinant will be the value of x. Similarly, the value of y is equals to determinant of y upon determinant. that is the value of determinant of y and the value of determinant. This is how to find the value of x and y. So now we'll see the examples. So this is exercise number 1.3, first question. In this question, we just have to find the value of determinant. So how to find the value of determinant? In the theory, we have seen how to find the value of determinant. That is just to cross multiply and subtract the number. So now we'll solve this sum. Just to cross multiply, that is -1 into 4. -1 into 4 minus 7 into 2. Just to cross multiply and subtract the numbers, that is -1 into 4 is -4 minus 7 into 2 is 14. Minus minus plus -18. Minus minus plus and sign of a bigger number, that is -18. So this is how we find the value of determinant. Similarly, we'll see the question number 2. So this is question number 2 and question number 3. So in the question number 2, we just have to cross multiply and subtract the number and find the value of determinant. So this question is similar to the first question. So this question is homework for you, and comment the answers in the comment box. So we'll move to the question number 3. So in question number 3, we will cross multiply and subtract the numbers. That is 7 by 3 into 1 by 2 minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 2. So we'll just multiply the numbers. 7 ones are 7 and 3 twos are 6. That is 7 by 6 minus 5 threes are 15, 3 twos are 6. 15 by 6. 7 by 6 minus 15 by 6, that is minus 8 by 6. Sign of a bigger number. So this is the value of the determinant. So now we'll see question number 2, that is how to solve a simultaneous equation by using determinant method or Cramer's rule. So now we'll see question number 2, first sum. As you can see, there are two equations, 3x minus 4y is equals to 10 and 4x plus 3y is equals to 5. Firstly, we will write the general equation and then compare the values and find the value of a1, b1 and c1. So the general equation for the first equation is a1x plus b1y is equals to c1. Similarly, the general equation for the second one is a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. So now we'll compare the value of a1, b1 and c1. So the value of a1 is, by comparing the general equation with the given equation, the value of a1 is 3. Similarly, the value of b1 is -4 and the value of c1 is 10. Similarly, for the second equation, the value of a2 is 4, value of b2 is 3 and value of c2 is 5. So first we just have to note the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, and then after we'll find the determinant of x and determinant of y. So now we'll find the determinant. In the determinant, we have seen in the theory that the numbers are a1, a2, b1, d2. In the determinant, we'll omit the c1 and c2. The value of c1 and c2 will omit in the determinant. So we just have to put the value of a1, a2, b1, d2. That is A1 is 3, A2 is 4, B1 is minus 4 and B2 is 3. Now cross multiply and subtract the number. 3 into 3 is 9 minus 4 into 4 is 16, that is minus 16. Minus 4 into plus 4 is minus 16. So 9 minus minus plus 16, that is 9 plus 16 is 25. So the 25 is the value of determinant. Now we will find the value of determinant of x, that is d of x. So in the d of x, the numbers will be c1, c2, b1, b2. We just have to omit the numbers of x variable, that is a1, a2 will not be there in determinant of x. So we'll substitute the values, that is c1, c2 are 10 and 5, b1, b2 is minus 4, 3. Now cross multiply and subtract. 10 into 3 minus 4 into 5, minus 4 into 5, that is 10 3s are 30, minus 4 into 5 is minus 20. 30 minus minus plus, 30 plus 20 is 50. So this is the value of determinant of x. Similarly, we will find the value of determinant of y. So in the determinant of y, the numbers are a1, a2, c1, c2. In the determinant of y, we will omit the y variable, that is the numbers of y variable, that is b1 and b2 will not be there in the determinant of y. So we'll substitute the values, that is a1, a2, c1, c2. a1 is 3, a2 is 4, c1 is 10, c2 is 5. We'll cross multiply and subtract. 5 3s are 15 minus 10 4s are 40. 15 minus 40 is minus 25. So this is the value of determinant of y. Now we will find the value of x and y. Now we will find the value of x, that is x is equals to dx upon d, that is value of determinant of x upon value of determinant, that is 50 upon 25. 50 upon 25, that is equals to 2. Similarly, we will find the value of y, that is dy upon d, determinant of y upon determinant. So determinant of y is minus 25 and the determinant is 25. Minus 25 upon 25 is equals to minus 1. So the value of x and y is x is equals to 2 and y is equals to minus 1. So this was a determinant method or a Cramer's rule to solve the simultaneous equation. It was a question number 1. Now we'll solve question number 2. Second sum. The equations are 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equals to 0 and 6x is equals to 8 minus 5y. Firstly, we have to write the equations in a general form. The general form is ax plus by is equals to c. So we need to write the equations in a general form. So the first equation will be 4x plus 3y minus 4 उधर जाएगा plus 4 is equals to 4. So this is the general form of equation. Similarly, the second equation will be 6x minus 5 इधर आएगा plus 5 is equals to, the 8 remains there, 8. So these are the equations in the general form. Now we'll compare the value of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. So the value of a1 is 4, value of b1 is 3, similarly value of c1 is 4. Now the value of a2 is 6, b2 is 5 and the value of c2 is 8. Now we'll find the value of determinant. D is equals to, the numbers will be a1, a2, b1, b2. Substitute the values. 4, 6, b1 is 3 and b2 is 5. Cross multiply and subtract. 5 4s are 20 minus 6 3s are 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. Similarly, we'll find the value of dx, that is determinant of x. So the numbers will be in the form of c1, c2, d1, d2. Substitute the values. c1 is 4, c2 is 8, b1 is 3 and d2 is 5. Cross multiply and subtract, that is 5 4s are 20 minus 8 3s are 24. 20 minus 24 is equals to minus 4. Now we'll find the dy, that is determinant of y. So the values will be in the form of a1, a2, c1, c2. Substitute the value of a1, a2, 4, 6 and c1, c2 is 4, 8. Cross multiply and subtract. 4 8s are 32 minus 4 6 are 24. 32 minus 24 is 8. So these are the value of determinant of x and determinant of y. Now we'll find the value of x and y. So now we'll find the value of x and y by Cramer's rule. X is equals to dx by d, that is value of determinant of x upon value of determinant. Value of determinant of x is minus 4 and the value of determinant is 2. Minus 4 by 2 is minus 2. Similarly, the value of y will be dy by d, that is equals to value of determinant of y 8 upon value of determinant is 2. So 8 by 2 is 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 4s are 8. So the value of x and y are, x is equals to minus 2 and y is equals to 4. So these are the value of x and y. Similarly, we'll solve the third sum. So the third sum is x plus 2y is equals to minus 1, 2x minus 3y is equals to 12. This sum is similar to the first sum. In the question number 3, note the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 and find the value of determinant of x and determinant of y, and then find the value of x and y by Cramer's rule. So the question number 3 is homework. Comment the answers in the comment box. Now we'll see question number 4. Question number 4 is similar to the second sum. Note the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Find the value of determinant of x and determinant of y. Then by the Cramer's rule, find the value of x and y and comment the answers in the comment box. If you find any difficulty solving this, message me on Instagram. I will clear your doubts. So now we'll see question number 5. So this is question number 5. 4m plus 6n is equals to 54. 3m plus 2n is equals to 28. Firstly, we'll write the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. So the value of a1 will be 4, b1 will be 6 and the value of c1 is 54. Similarly, the value of a2 will be 3, b2 will be 2 and c2 will be 28. You just have to compare the equation first with a1m plus b1n is equals to c and write the values of a1, b1, c1. Similarly, compare the second equation with a2m, b2n is equals to c2 and write the values of a2, b2 and c2. Now we'll find the value of determinant. That is d is equals to, what will be the values? a1, a2, b1, b2. Substitute the values. a1 is 4, a2 is 3, b1 is 6, b2 is 2. Cross multiply and subtract. 4 2s are 8 minus 6 3s are 18. 8 minus 18 is minus 10. So the value of determinant is minus 10. Similarly, we'll find the value of dm, that is determinant of m. Here the variable is m, so we are taking m. Similarly, we'll take dn for the value of determinant of n. So the values of dm will be c1, c2, b1, b2. We'll omit the numbers of variable of m. So c1, c2, b1, b2. Now we'll substitute the values. c1 is 54, c2 is 28, b1 is 6 and b2 is 2. Cross multiply and subtract. 54 into 2 is 108 minus 28 into 6 is 168. So by subtracting we get answer as minus 60. So the value of dm is minus 60. Similarly, we'll find the value of dn, that is determinant of n. So in the determinant of n, the values will be a1, a2, c1, c2. Substitute the value. 4, 3 and 54, 28. Cross multiply and subtract. 4 into 28 is 112 minus 54 into 3 is 162. By subtracting we get the value of dn as minus 50. Now we'll find the value of m and n by Cramer's rule. So the value of m will be, m is equals to dm upon d. Value of determinant of m minus 60 and value of determinant is minus 10, that is equals to 6. Minus minus cancel, 10 6 are 60. So the value of m is 6. Similarly, value of n will be dn upon d. Value of determinant of n is minus 50 and value of determinant is minus 10. Minus minus cancel, 10 5s are 50. So the value of m and n are, m is equals to 6, n is equals to 5. So you just have to compare the equation with the general equation and find the value of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 and then find the value of determinant, determinant of m and determinant of n. And after that, by the Cramer's rule, find the value of m and n. So the value of m is 6 and the value of n is 5. Now we'll see our last question, question number 6. So let's see question number 6. The equations are 2x plus 3y is equals to 2 and x minus y by 2 is equals to 1 by 2. So we'll compare the equations with the general equations and find the values of a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So the value of a1 will be 2, value of b1 will be 3 and the value of c1 will be 2. Similarly, the value of a2 will be, there is no number here, so we consider it as 1. Value of b2 is minus 1 by 2 and value of c2 is 1 by 2. Now we'll find the value of determinant. D is equals to a1, a2, b1, b2. Substitute the values. a1 is 2, a2 is 1, b1 is 3, b2 is minus half. Cross multiply and subtract. 2 into minus half, 2 into minus half, minus 3 into 1. 2 into minus half, 2 get cancelled. So the value is minus 1, minus 3 into 1 is minus 3, minus minus plus 1 plus 3 is 4 and the sign of a bigger number. So minus 4. The value of determinant is minus 4. Now we'll find the value of dx. So the numbers are c1, c2, b1, b2. Substitute the value. c1 is 2, c2 is half, b1 is 3, b2 is minus half. Cross multiply and subtract. 2 into minus half is minus 1. We have just seen here 2 into minus half is minus half, minus 3 into half is 3 into half, minus 1 minus 3 into half is 3 by 2. Minus minus plus, so 1 plus 3 by 2 is 5 by 2 and sign of a bigger number minus 5 by 2. Here you just have to equal the denominator and then add, or you can directly do as 2 into 1 as 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 by 2 and sign of a bigger number minus. So minus 5 by 2 is the value of dx. Now we'll find the value of dy. So here the order is a1, a2, c1, c2. Substitute the values. a1 is 2, a2 is 1, c1 is 2, c2 is half. So cross multiply. 2 into half minus 2 into 1. So 2 into half is 2 cancel. Answer is 1. Minus 2 into 1 is 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So the value of dy is minus 1. Now we'll find the values of x and y by Cramer's rule. So x is equals to dx by d. Value of dx, that is minus 5 by 2, and value of determinant is minus 4. Minus minus get cancelled. Now the denominator of numerator goes into the denominator and multiply. That is न्यूमरेटर का डिनोमिनेटर में जाके मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, यानी 5 by 4 into 2, that is 5 by 8. Similarly, we'll find the value of y. dy by d, that is value of determinant of y minus 1 and value of determinant is minus 4. Minus minus get cancelled. Answer is 1 by 4. So here the answer of x is 5 by 8 and answer of y is 1 by 4. So this was question number 6, in which x is equals to 5 by 8 and y is equals to 1 by 4. So now we have completed our exercise 1.3. In our next video, we'll see exercise 1.4. Till then, keep practicing and do not forget to do your homework and comment the answers in the comment box. We'll find out the correct answer in our next video. And yes, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Your one like and one subscribe will encourage me to bring more videos for you. Thank you.